Hey friend, so the other day God just whispered to my heart, get ready for your recompense season. And sometimes you know in the English language how you think you know a word, or at least you know how to use it, but you don't really know what it means. That was me. I was like, well, that sounds great. And I kind of had the idea of it, but I had to go Google it. So I'm going to share the meaning with you. Recompense means make amends to someone for loss or harm suffered, compensate. That's the verb. And then noun, compensation or reward given for loss or harm suffered or effort made. And let me tell you, when I read that, I was just like, wow, God. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I can feel like everything is wrecked in my life. And I feel kind of like I haven't been recompensed. I haven't been given back what I feel like I have suffered or lost. And sometimes I can feel like God is up there just sitting idly by, almost just kind of shrugging his shoulders at my pain and all the things that I'm enduring. And the other day, I was thinking that very thing, and he's like, my darling, how could you ever think that? I am not some God sitting up high on a throne, unmoved by your plight, by your pain, by your suffering. I'm right there with you. I am crying with you. I am grieving with you. And sometimes I think that we think God is as far off removed to God. And that I even question, like, are you sure I'm hearing right? Like, are you really saying that, God? But then he brought to mind that story of Jesus yet again, and how it says in the Bible, Jesus wept. He wept over his friend that died, Lazarus. And he wept knowing that he was going to resurrect him. But he wept with the suffering and the pain that his sisters and all the people that were grieving him endured and were going through. He wept for their pain. He had great compassion, the Bible says. That's what he's doing with us. He is not a far off God or removed from our pain and plight, just sitting there unaffected by it. Instead, he is doing things behind the scenes. I've never actually been to a big play production, but you see how they do so many things behind the scenes, right? They're getting ready. They're always preparing for the next scene. And they actually prepare the scenery and all the things months in advance, right? And they have it ready for that opening night. And when it's time, everything goes into place. God is preparing things, friend, behind the scenes that you cannot see yet. But it does not mean that he is unmoved, that he does not, even right now, that he's not crying with us, that he is not grieving with us as our heart is breaking. And he is telling the enemy, you shouldn't have messed with her. You shouldn't have messed with him. Because now, yeah, that's right, the recompense season is on its way. And he is going to make the enemy pay back everything and then some that he tried to take from us, friend. So you just get ready, you do what you can do, and don't give up hope, friend, in this hard time. And don't think that God is unmoved by your plight. He is even now setting things into place that are going to blow your mind. I cannot wait. I just keep thinking that it's just going to be so epic, so amazing, so wonderful. You're just going to have this smile just lighting up your face, because you are going to know without a doubt that God was not unmoved, that he was moved to the point that he gave it all, friend. He came down, he stepped down from glory to make it right, to recompense, to make right. He redeemed you, and he has a great story ahead for you, friend. So do not give up hope right now. I love you, and I can't wait to hear all about it.